I signed up for the Lakewood Youth Police Academy to get a feel of what it's like for officers every day and everything that they do with their jobs, because I would like to become a police officer in the future. It's one of the many opportunities and many choices that I have. What better way to have a job that lets you serve and protect your community?
Police work is unique. It'll challenge you in ways that you could never imagine, but it will also reward you in ways that you can't imagine either.
Ever since I was about 7 years old, I've had some very good friends and their fathers were police officers, so I've kind of always been exposed to it and always really interested in it, and until now I've never really had the opportunity to see what they really do.
Get up, get up, get up. Beautiful. Keep going, keep going.
Step out of the box of what a prototypical teenager should be acting like, thinking like. Go out there and for a week experience what is it like to be a police officer. What are some of those decisions?
When you really get into it, it pumps up your heart, it accelerates it, and it gets really exciting.
The purpose of the Youth Police Academy is to get the kids in to learn about law enforcement, what we do as police officers on a daily basis, and also expose them to that leadership skills, that ability to be out there as leaders within the community.
In fact, when I was your age, I didn't know what I wanted to do for a living. I wasn't even sure. Police work wasn't even on my radar. Once I went on that ride along, I was hooked, and I knew that that's the career I wanted.
It allows the youth recruits to experience police work on a daily basis and give them a little bit of skills from each little section of the Lakewood Police Department. Anywhere from SWAT to CSI, to driving a car, to answering disturbances.
I think as you look back on this week, as you get older, you'll look back and say, I was very thankful that I was chosen and selected to be part of this program, because I was able to do something most kids my age aren't able to do.
Yeah, like that. Just like that. Do it again. Good.
I would definitely recommend signing up for the academy because it'll help you get over some fears you might have of the physical training tests that they have. It also shows you team bonding and how you're going to have to support everybody, and that you're going to have to get used to being there for somebody. And even if you make a fool out of yourself, it's just what happens.
Keep going, good.
It's all about teamwork. When you're out on the street, you rely on your other officers to keep you safe and watch your back. And that's what this group is about, is watching your back, encouraging each other.
It's just been a very satisfying process here. The School Resource Officer program here has grown. The organization has embraced it. The Youth Police Academy has been embraced by our command staff, by the City of Lakewood officials. They see the value of working with kids in a positive light, that's a necessary ingredient for the police to work with kids positively, and of course for the kids to work positively with police, that it shouldn't be just a adversarial encounter.
We're going to give you some really tough decisions that you're going to have to make in a drop of a hat.
It's nice to see, because the first day normally all the students are very, very quiet and they're not saying much at all, and by the end of it, to see them communicating, to talk with one another, to kind of lead, to see them in various exercises that we do with the Milo system or what have you, and hear them yelling at the screen, and it's like, that's coming out of you. It's great to see that and them come out of their shell. And I've had some kids that have formed some great friendships and have come back and seen me years after saying, hey, I really enjoyed that Youth Academy experience. And they're not in law enforcement, but that meant a lot to them to go through that program.
We typically carry extra magazines for our pistols and for our rifles.
It's a bolt action gun. Just provides a little bit more accuracy than, say, the entry guns that the other guys are using.
You have to get to know your team pretty well, and it's going to help you when if you do go into the police academy, you're going to have to rely on your partner, whoever you're with, and completely trust that they've got your back. So it's kind of a big thing with trust, that you have to know that the other person's there for you.
It's been incredible. We've done a lot of hands-on stuff. We did the physical agility tests. Working with the officers, I really enjoy it. Since they work, in the field and everything, you're really getting the raw, real experience. So using the officers as teachers, it's incredible, because they've been there and they know what they're doing.
It's been great. All of the agents have been really supportive of us. They've been helping us through everything, even through the obstacles, pushing us forward.
We're going to start here in the chute. You go to the left, serpentine through, get to that last one, then serpentine back and through the chute over there. First one was better. 42 seconds, one cone.
It was fun. It went great. 33 seconds out of the 30 seconds, but it was still a lot of fun. I missed a cone.
This really is an exercise in distracted driving. Right? The object of this is to kind of give you an idea of just how difficult it can be to function a motor vehicle while being distracted.
Right back! Come on! What are you waiting for, lady? Go! Go!
Good boy. Good boy.
We are so glad that you could join us this evening to recognize the efforts and the achievements of your young leaders.
It's my pleasure to be here tonight and congratulate all of you for successfully completing the Lakewood Police Department's Youth Police Academy. Congratulations to all of you. If there's one quality that will serve you well, no matter what you endeavor to do, it'll be persistence. And the reason it's so important is none of us here know what life is going to serve up for us. There's going to be challenges for you that you couldn't even imagine today. But if you're persistent and see your way through it, you will be successful.
I'm extremely proud of her. She came home every day and was just telling us how wonderful the police department was and what a great experience it is for her, and I'm thrilled to death that she's here.
I feel pretty good, excited for future plans, and just ready.
My favorite part, everything was my favorite part, but the driving course was really, you get to drive a police car. That's something that's really awesome.
This is like she's in her element here, and it's something I think that she's passionate about, and I think that she will succeed at this. Like, she's the most talkative she's ever been in anything, so I'm thrilled that she's here.
I feel awesome, I accomplished something great, and now I have this awesome certificate to put on my wall. Definitely, since the first day, right now I stand a little taller, stand a little higher, a little bit, more composture, and a lot of things that I've learned. I have a lot more respect for the law enforcement of the city.
We don't sleep in our uniforms. We have families. We work, play in our community, and we also want to give back to our community. It's not just about making the arrest. It's about having the community members understand what our mission is, how we go about it, what we do, what kind of equipment we use, what kind of skills we need, what kind of training, and it all comes together for these young people in our Youth Police Academy.
It's a very good leadership program, whether or not you're interested in being a police officer. You make a lot of new friends. The first day you do team building exercises, you get to know a lot of people, and it's just a lot of fun.
I think it's very important because a lot of kids think that we wear the uniform, we eat donuts, we drink coffee, we do all those type of things. And coming into the Youth Academy, they get a chance to see us as human beings. We have families, we have lives outside of law enforcement, so they get a chance to see that, and I think that's very important.
Go for it, do it. It's been awesome so far, and again, there's still lots to cover, there's still lots of stuff to do, but I've learned so much, and it's been really a great experience.
I would tell them to fill out an application, get that child in here. I think it's important that we get as many people through the Youth Police Academy as we can. It's a great program. I'd love to have a waiting list every year of kids that are interested in coming through the Youth Police Academy.